Okay, we're shooting segment 2 now, how we're going to process this with a quickness. So I'm going to be helping Brad here.
Okay, so you pull the ends of the rose hip off, and you just kind of crush them just a little bit, and then we put them in a sieve. And as you crush them, you work them around, and you work everything except the seeds through the sieve, and you'll end up with a paste on the other side. And the seeds won't go all the way through. The vitamin C content in the wild roses is much, much higher than in the domestic roses.
So run that by me again. We're taking the peels and put them in the outer dish.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
We're putting the whole thing in.
Oh.
But all we're doing is taking the very end of the bud off.
Okay. Some of them got away, folks.
Oh, that's okay. You can also use this for flavoring for various jams and jellies if you need a background flavoring. Since we use most of our jams and jellies in the winter anyway, it's a real nice content, you know, to keep your family healthy or to keep yourself healthy.
Like an additive, but...
Like an additive. But it gives you a nice background flavor, especially after you mix sugars with it.
I feel like I'm squishing bugs. It's kind of fun.
The
No, you can ask your mom. Ask your mama. Where'd they go?
I thought they were up there with you folks.
they're out back.
Oh.
Mom.
It goes a lot quicker when you have two people do it.
It's my first time, so laugh with me or laugh at me. So this is Brad's nice first video, hopefully of a series. We'll be covering a multi-first topics. If that's the word.
No, you gotta
And,
look inside there. There's all kinds
bear
of
with
parts
us.
that you gotta put together.
Hopefully we'll get a lot of
Hold on, that's the end.
good publicity, and you'll learn a few things you didn't realize.
We're going to try and give you some knowledge that has gotten lost through the generations.
Yeah, when's the last time you heard about doing this on Christmas Eve? You know, this is like hanging ornaments. Make it a tradition.
I opened the flower.
So generally this was usually made after October and before the new year. Most people would get sick, or animals would get sick, in the dead of the winter, which is usually middle of December through the middle of January. So you wanted it made up ahead of time. Now the version we're going to do is we're just mixing this with honey and keeping it suspended in honey. And what that does is, as long as it's suspended in honey, it'll never go bad, it won't rot, it won't go sour on you. So all you have to do when it comes time to take a dose of it is just take a little bit out, put it in some tea, or you can just eat it directly. And if you don't like it any of those ways, you can just mix it in with jams and jellies.
I bet if you had some kind of pet with some kind of lack of vitamin C, you could mix it in with their food or something.
Oh yeah. Dogs especially. This is a favorite treat of coyotes in the winter. Coyotes and birds, they like this. But one of the things you'll notice if you're a coyote hunter is when coyotes eat these, they usually make sure that they're real close to water after they eat them, because they do have a unique flavor in their mouth. A very absorbic acid, you know, vitamin C flavor to them. And I don't know if you've ever eaten raw vitamin C before, but it leaves kind of an aftertaste.
Yeah, I was just eating some onions in the casserole, and it still overpowered a little bit when I tasted the rosehip on my last on our last video there. So, oh, is that one rotten?
Yeah, you can throw that away.
Okay. This is probably women's work back in the old days, huh?
Yeah, it's usually old women's work. Usually the older squaws of the tribe would make this. This is not something the warriors did.
Well, things have changed, huh?
Things have changed. Got that right, man.
Got any ideas what the next video will be on? Offhand, I'm not. It could be on anything.
Well, why don't we find some other natural stuff around here? We can get a hold of some camas and show them how to make camas, and
show me how to make it too. I've never heard of making camas. Isn't that some kind of cheesecloth or something? Or,
no. Camas is a traditional Indian food. It's real high in starches that they would dry during the summer.
oh, like pemmican or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would use it similar to like potatoes. But it was real high in starches and similar to a potato, but it had a tremendous amount of trace minerals in it. Things that we don't normally get in our diet now, especially with modern potatoes.
Well, shoot, we could probably do that tomorrow since I'm spending the late hours here. Yeah, so rosehips and camas. That's going to probably be pretty unique or totally unique on YouTube, because can't imagine many folks worrying about the old ways too much, you know.
Not really.
At least not here in these parts.
Not in these parts, no.
And if you just want to, we might put a keyword, 2 guys squishing berries. I might get some hits. Whoa. So we're doing the one kind by itself so you can get the seeds separated.
So we can get the seeds separated. And then we'll add some more of the domestic, because they have a fruitier flavor. So by mixing the high vitamin C content with a little bit of fruitier flavor, makes it a little bit more palatable.
Good stuff. I'm going to check that video. It's probably close to 10 minutes. It's like a toaster oven. You don't burn the toast. Oh, we're at 9 minutes, so I'll just go ahead and finish up.
Yeah, we're almost done with this segment anyway. And then we'll switch to the good stuff. But it's really sticky.
I've just been saving the pits in my hand.
Yeah, that should be good enough.
Okay. Help! It's super glue. I can't. Alright, so segment 3 is coming up. We're rushing to the sink to wash this crap off.